Hi, Carlisha. Thank you for agreeing to share your testimonial of taking the Self-Love for Empathic Souls online group coaching program.
Hello.
I'm so excited to have you share your testimonial and your experience, because somebody is going to be listening to this and they may want to know what somebody else's experience was like. And I think it always helps others to hear from those who've actually, worked with me, whether if privately or in a group setting, to get your perspective on what the experience was like. So I really appreciate you taking time to do this. Well, first, before we jump into the program, can you share a little bit about how did you hear about me and what made you want to join in? Because I believe you're in my free community, Self-Love for Empathic Souls, on Facebook too, right?
Yes.
So how did you hear about me, and then what made you want to just see more about what I was doing?
I heard about you on Facebook. I saw a lot of your posts. I also started watching some of your videos, and they were very inspiring and encouraging. And I was at a place in my life that I was in a transition. And so I needed the words that you were saying. I needed just to hear the things that you had to say about uplifting yourself and feeding into yourself. And so that's how I found you on Facebook.
Awesome. So what made you go ahead and invest in yourself by enrolling into the Self-Love for Empathic Souls group coaching program?
Well, again, I would say a nudge within, because to be honest, I've never done anything like this. I just didn't, I've never taken the time to even think about anything like this. Again, I always thought, pouring or taking care of yourself is making sure that you're eating well, I'm exercising, I'm healthy, my hair is looking good, my skin looks good.
Yeah.
I pray daily, but to actually do something like this and learn about an inner child and learn about wounds that are open and that have never been taken care of or tended to. To dive into something like this and learn about my own behaviors, I've never paid or taken the time to do. And I say paid only because the people in my town, if they know me, I love to get my hair done. So if you tell me that you want, $400 or something for this elaborate style that, or 300, because I believe in paying well. If you're doing well and you're using your time, then I'm there for it and I'm on time and you won't get a complaint. But to pay something for something like this that's pouring into myself and developing my spirit and my mind, I've never done that before. So it was a big jump and leap for me. But after doing it, I'm thankful. I am ecstatic. I've learned so much. Right now I could cry.
Aww.
But I've learned so much and I'm so thankful.
Wow.
Very thankful.
I'm thankful for you. It's because of you all showing up, it validates my purpose. So thank you for trusting me to guide you on this journey. It's been my pleasure. It really has been.
And that's another thing, because I don't trust people much. And so it took me a while. I just kept watching you. And it's like I've seen you before, but I don't know you. But I liked your spirit. I could tell that it was genuine. And so I took the chance.
I'm so happy.
And it was a great jump. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, tell us a little bit about what was the program like for you? I know you shared a little bit about how you clearly experienced a breakthrough, but share with us a little bit about like what was it like going through. We had weekly lessons and group coaching calls and Q&As, and we had a private community for you all and assignments and all of that. What was all of that like for you?
It was great, to be honest. I was nervous at first, again, because I've never done anything like this. And so the first time, the first class, meeting everyone, that was exciting. Um, Getting our or a first assignment and having the time to be able to understand what's needed. I mean, that
Mhm.
was good. Um, Being able to come back again the following week and discuss, I really enjoyed that. I like knowing that I wasn't alone in some of the things that I'm dealing with,
Yeah.
or maybe some of the ways that I may think.
Hmm.
Um, it was great. It was good. It was really good. And the
Awesome.
ladies that I've never met before, it was awesome. It was really good.
It was so amazing to watch how you all connected and clicked and were
Yeah.
supporting each other. And therefore, I was just like, oh my God, like y'all had me in my feelings every week.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful to watch. I really enjoyed it.
And
Uh,
then having the accountability partner,
yes.
that was different. Usually you have someone that you know, but here you are having someone that you've never met.
Mhm.
And again, finding out that you both have similar struggles. And
Yeah.
then when you find like a common ground, you can really get in there and edge each other on to the best person they can be. So
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah. I really love pairing people up because I use accountability partners, in different areas of my life. So I know the power of accountability. So I'm glad that you found value in that as well. So would you recommend the coaching services to anybody?
I definitely will. And I definitely would, but I definitely am.
And what would you say to someone who's on the fence about investing in themselves with coaching and a program like this?
Oh, wow. To do it. It is the best thing you could ever do for yourself. It is the best time of money spent. Um, do it. Definitely do it. Because you think, it's easy to go out and it's a good step to get out here and start looking on YouTube and start getting books and pouring into yourself that way. It's great. But to have someone to guide you in your thought process, to help peel back, maybe you've peeled back 2 or 3 layers on your own.
Yeah,
Fantastic. But if you have someone that can say, okay, what about here and here and here, and kind of help groom and show you what else needs to be done,
yeah,
that's great. That's even better.
hmm, yeah,
And so in this case, I feel like that's what I've done. I feel like for me, it was God led. Um, in the position that I am right now, I have a lot to work on. But instead of looking at it as a task, which kept me from working on it, I
mm,
am accepting the process.
yeah. I love that. Okay, so I got one more question. Can you share with us where you were before you started working with me and how things are going for you now after taking the program?
Before, people pleaser, um, don't want to say no, do a lot for others, kind of put myself on the back burner, kind of at the end of the day.
Hmm.
Um, just not really taking care of me,
Yeah,
the child within, not the way that if I had a physical child here outside of myself, the way that I would take care of her. I wasn't doing that for me.
okay.
Now, with all that I've learned and still having to go back and reread some things, I'm able to go ahead and, not beat myself up about um, my old mindset, about different things that has been told to myself, or things that I thought, or even negativity that I put on myself. Um, I'm able to work through that. I've learned how to change my self-talk, is a better way to say it. Something very new to me, but I'm accepting it, and it's gotten a lot better. But I'm still finding areas um, that I'm needing to work on. There's still a sting in certain areas.
Mhm.
And so, in working with you, when those things came before I got with you, I would just turn away from them.
Mm,
Now, with those things, I go ahead and work through it and
mm,
accept whatever that thing is. And I continue to push until there's some type of breakthrough there, until it goes away, until it becomes easier. Because that's what I've learned
yeah,
in this process, is not to give up.
yeah.
I've learned that it's not going to be quick. And that's me. I think everything should be happen like this.
Mhm.
It's gonna be all cleaned up on the inside, by tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not what it is. And so I've learned to give myself that grace, and I knew nothing about that. I have grace for everyone else. I'm
Mhm.
the greatest cheerleader for everyone else, but I'm not for myself.
Yeah.
And I've learned how to become that. Um, also am learning to be more feminine, and, examining myself and asking myself questions and wondering where did certain things go, and, slowly how to get them back. And even though the questions may pop up, great, because I can ask great questions,
Mhm.
but it's the work now that goes along with that. It doesn't make it easy, but at the same time, grace makes it beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
It allows it to be okay.
I love what you share. So what I'm hearing you say is that you used to avoid the discomfort and now you are leaning into it and
Yeah.
being curious and learning from it and growing from it.
Yes,
That's
yes, even
beautiful.
with people.
That's beautiful.
Yes,
Well, I am super proud of you and I'm just excited to see what the future holds for you. And I really appreciate you just in trusting me to guide you in this process and also sharing your testimonial with those who are going to be listening.
yes. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you were my teacher. I'm glad that that I made it in this class. Not that it was a contest, but in my head, it's like, "Are you really doing this?"
Yeah,
"Yes, we're doing it. You can do."
yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, it's been a awesome, awesome experience.
Well, it's been a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate you.